Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. My apologies for being late there. I just was taking a phone call. Very, very busy guy. The self-proclaimed hardest working man in the YouTube. He is back. I do apologise. There we go. Hope you're all doing great this morning. What day is it? See, they all roll into one. It's Thursday, the 24th of November. No watch-alongs yesterday. And do you know what, folks? Bar the Spain 7-0, which is to be expected, and obviously Germany getting knocked out, we didn't actually miss that much. I was watching the games come in and I was like, 0-0, 0-0. And I was like, do you know what? That's been nice. That's been nice. We've got two watch-alongs for you today. I've got my son tonight, so I've had to cancel Brazil and I've had to cancel Portugal, but we will be doing Switzerland versus Cameroon. I've got a job interview later on as well, so that's why I've had to cancel one of them. Then I've got my boy after that. So busy guy. It's Christmas time. Need the money. Self-proclaimed hardest working man in the YouTube game. Switzerland, Cameroon, and then we've got Uruguay versus South Korea at 1 o'clock. So I'll be doing them two games. Friday night, of course, just to give you an update, we do have Netherlands, Ecuador, and England, USA. Of course, England win that game. No doubt we'll top the group. I'm doing Wales, Iran as well. Sorry, yeah, I'm not at uni. They're striking. Unis are on strike to do with pensions and stuff. So I'm not actually at uni. So we'll be doing Wales, Iran. Then I'm away because I've got to get my daughter some birthday presents and I've got another interview. And then 4 and 7 I'll be back for. So busy. Saturday, none because it's my daughter's birthday and she's here. Sunday, we'll be doing Croatia, Canada, and Spain versus Germany. What a game that is going to be. So looking forward to that. And then Monday, I'll let you know because obviously, Monday, I'm doing them all. My apologies, ignore me. So on Monday, we've got Cameroon, Serbia, South Korea, Ghana, Brazil, Switzerland, and Portugal versus Uruguay. And then Tuesday, it'll be the last games in the group to see who progresses, right? So I'll let you know which games we'll be doing at that time. Maybe I'll put both of them on the same screen, but only watch the one. You know what I mean? Obviously, the England one, we're going to be watching Wales, England. Goes without saying, doesn't it? Let's be honest. So, yeah. Listen, smash a like on the video if you haven't already. Nice to see Alexander at Ascoff in the house. We've got Peter Cov. Morning, mate. We've got Snell. We've got Mr. Dodo, Danny Rumsey, and, of course, our Welsh brother, Justin Thomas. If you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. When you do get a chance, if you could watch some of the highlight videos for me as well, show your love and support. As I say, the World Cup viewing figures are down. Although the Argentina-Saudi Arabia one did really, really well after the fact. Before we go through the lineups, which are on the screen, I understand I'm a little bit late. I just want to remind you all of the sponsors of this video. It's not Flash Score. Don't worry, it's not Flash Score. It is, of course, football prizes. There are many prizes on offer. You can actually get £100 tax-free cash. There's a day left on that, so that ends tomorrow at 7 p.m. It's only £2.95 a go. You also get 11 instant win bets. So what happens is there you'll get your bet, and obviously I think there was the one the other day for Lewandowski, anytime goal scorer, and he missed a penalty, didn't he? But one lass actually won that bet, and I bet she was buzzing when the penalty came up and he missed it. So yeah, you can get a Mike Tyson signed pop vinyl figure. You've got Darwin Núñez signed custom frame Liverpool shirt, Aitonori Wolves shirt, a Harry Kane shirt. You've still got the mega prize as well. 4 days left on that. £3.95, 999 tickets are available. Get involved. We've still as well got the Marcelo Bielsa signed and custom frame Leeds United Bielsa ball shirt, which actually ends this evening. There's only been 36 tickets sold for that as well. And it's £4.95 a go. Final runner, unfortunately, I was dumped out of the competition on the first one because I had Argentina, and then I assume a lot of you would have had Germany as well. So they have a new one starting on Saturday. Okay, a new tournament starting on Saturday. There is currently 24 people in that. It is only £5 to enter as well. So if you want to have a go, please do. I'll be entering it myself ahead of Saturday. Looking at Argentina, Mexico, I'm not confident. France, Denmark, I know France did really, really well, but I rate Denmark. So looking at that, it's a really, really difficult pick. I might even opt for Saudi Arabia, my second favourite team now. So I really got invested in Saudi Arabia. So I might go for a wild card pick there because I'm not sure on Argentina. And France, yes, they won the other day. I think it was 4-1, wasn't it? But Denmark are a good side and are defensively resolute. So I don't think they'll have that all their own way. Here is the lineup in some more detail for you while they just sing the national anthems. I mean, to be honest, Switzerland team for me is stacked. I really, really rate this Swiss team. I think they could progress out of their group. If I just have a look at their group, just bear with us one sec while we check that. So who have Switzerland got in their group? So here we go. So Switzerland have Serbia, Brazil, and Cameroon. Now, Brazil and Serbia play later. Now, Serbia are a lot of people's outside picks to progress far into the competition. They do have a good side, of course. They have Vlahovic, they have Mitrovic. They have many, many other players available to them as well. Defensively, really, really good. But I really rate this Swiss side. I can't lie to you. Wasn't it Switzerland who knocked France out in the Euros maybe last year? I'm not too sure. But I really, really rate their side. And I'll tell you as to why. A lot of them, sorry, let me move that. A lot of them are playing Champions League football. You've got Jan Sommer in goal, Ricardo Rodriguez at left back who plays at AC Milan. You've got Elvedi and Akanji. Obviously, Akanji now plays at City. Sylvain Widmer, Freuler, who Leeds United were linked with in the past, who I believe plays for Nottingham Forest now. So yeah, he does. He plays for Nottingham Forest as expected. So Freuler, very, very good player. We know Granit Xhaka, who's their captain, has been absolutely phenomenal this season for Arsenal. You got Shaqiri, Djibril Sow again, who's a top player, Ruben Vargas, and Breel Mbolo. I really, really rate Mbolo. Now, Cameroon, Arnaud Mugslo. Onana in goal, of course, who plays at Inter Milan. You've got Collins Faye, Jean Castelletto, Nicholas Nkulu, Nuhu Tolo. You've got Frank Anguissa. Anguissa's a top player. Like, no bones about it. Previously at Fulham, now playing at Napoli, who are absolutely killing it in the Champions League. You've got Martin Hongola, Samuel Nguit. My pronunciation's bad. Brian Mbuemo, of course, who we know from the Championship and the Premier League, lighting it up for Brentford at times. You've got Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting, what a career he's had from Stoke to Paris Saint-Germain to Bayern Munich and scoring goals at Bayern Munich. And Carl Toko Nkambi. So 4-3-3 for them. Very good side, Cameroon. Switzerland 4-2-3-1. If we look at some of their form going into it, I mean, just looking at Switzerland as well, obviously it's Dennis Zakaria, who plays at Chelsea. On the bench, you've got Fabian Schär, who has been exceptional for Newcastle this season, doesn't make the lineup as well. If we have a look at some of their forms, so Cameroon actually haven't won a game in 4, but pre-tournament form goes out of the window. As we know, Argentina were 36 unbeaten. They go get beaten by Saudi Arabia. England hadn't won a game in 6. We go spank around 6-2. You know, Switzerland don't have a clean sheet in 3. I think that might change today. I think them to get a shot out. I'm going 2-0 Switzerland. Cameroon have no clean sheet in 4 as well. Is there any past matches between the two teams? Let's have a look. It doesn't seem to be. Does they have head-to-head? No. Not in, I mean, I'm assuming they will have been at some point in time, but this is just their previous fixtures. But yeah, I mean, look there, Switzerland beat Portugal 1-0. I think that was the one in the Euros, wasn't it? Not France. Switzerland beat Portugal, beat Spain, remember, as well. Czech Republic. Decent side. Or is that, no, that's the Nations League. Where's the Euros? They definitely did someone in the Euros. I'm not imagining this. Am I? I'm not imagining that. Switzerland went well in the Euros. I was doing the games, I'm sure they did. Right, okay. Mike Tyson, the famous soccer player. I mean, football, boxing, people love that, right? Where are we all watching, says Tony. So we've got Hunslet lad in Ireland from a windswept Kilnarin, which I assume is in Ireland. Joshua Tuvey, No Berardi in Swiss squad, are they, man? Has Berardi got international? Should I know that? I probably should. Did he get an international call up? Let's have a look on his Wikipedia. He got one. He got one back in 2011. Berardi, we're about to get underway anyway. The Swiss are about to kick us off, so let me just get that timer ready. There we go, we're underway, folks.
And it's live.
And it's live, and hopefully the mic's better because we're moving off the mic. Actually, it turns out, folks, that this is the first time these two sides have ever meeting. The commentators just said that there, Seb Hutchinson. So, but listen, Swiss have a very good side. I can't lie to you. It's going to be a good encounter this, yeah. But Gaetano Berardi played for the under-20s, under-21s, but only got one cap for the international side back in 2011. So there you go. So there was no chance of him getting a call up to the World Cup, unfortunately. Chance here for Switzerland. It's put out. So it's going to be a throw-in to them. To Switzerland, right. Hunslet, lad in Ireland, said he's watching in Kilnairn on his couch with his dog fast asleep. Mr. Dodo in southern Italy, big up. Has it kick off yet? Yes, it has, mate. We're a minute and 6 seconds in. Andy said, a little gift for your daughter's birthday. Andy, that's much love, Matt. Thank you. Shaqiri with the corner. Xhaka tries to get it goalwards, but it's cleared by the Cameroonian defender, only as far as Rodriguez. There is Anguissa. Yo, how did Fulham have Anguissa? What a baller. Andy, thank you so much for that. That means a lot. John Crawford's with us as well. Hey up, brother. Hopefully we have another great game. The last time we did one of these, obviously, was the Argentina-Saudi Arabia game, which it was class. It was class. If you haven't already, please do like the video. We've got 22 likes on the video. Danny Rumsey's watching in his living room. Where in the world, though, Danny? Where in the world are you watching it? Leeds? I should know this, Danny, shouldn't I, really? I should know. So what do you make to the shock? No spoilers. No spoilers, says Northern Monkey. Oh, Northern Monkey. I see what you did there. I'm like reading it, but that's quite good how you've put them words together there, brother. And Bolo chasing down. I really rate Bolo as well. Fancy him to score, can't lie to you. What has been your shock of the tournament so far? Then obviously we've missed a couple of the games. Yesterday, Spain won 7-0. Is that really a shock? Maybe not. I mean, I think the biggest shock was Gary Neville saying that Spain didn't have goal scorers in the side and then they went and spanked 7. But I sort of understand what he means, because against better opposition, sometimes you need that killer. I mean, people might say, what are you talking about? They scored 7, but I'm not sure. Against better opposition, against Germany, could that change? Maybe. Japan obviously beat Germany 2-0. Is that the shock? Tony believes it is. I'm still going Saudi Arabia beating Argentina. I'm biased because I did the game and I got really excited by it. France obviously beat Australia 4-1 after going 1-0 down. I did fancy France to implode when I seen that. I said that pre-tournament. They went 1-0 down. I was thinking I'm right, but obviously what a turnaround that is. Your man Giroud as well, equaling Thierry Henry's goal-scoring French record. One more goal for him, and he's the all-time leading France goal scorer, which you would imagine he will get it now. After getting the 2 that he needed to equal him in the first game, I think France or Giroud will definitely get one more goal. I think one of the things that we need to be wary of as well, I think, just about how the tournament could develop. If Argentina do finish second now in their group, which is a possibility, obviously currently sat bottom. Saudi Arabia have 3, Poland and Mexico a point apiece. If they were to finish second, for example, they would go in the opposite side of the draw to Brazil if Brazil top their group. So that's something worth noting as well, because I think here is Mbolo for Switzerland, goes out to Shaqiri, the pass is Polo and it's cleared. But then again, we're all talking about Argentina being, early team's favourite. Based on what you saw, can you still back that? I said they'd beat England in the final. Based on what I saw, I'm not too sure. Although, if we're being honest, I mean, if they could stay on side, and we're talking fractions here, they'd have blown Saudi Arabia away in that first half. Bolo's done really well there, carried the ball. Shaqiri tries to put it in the box. It's a deflection, but Anana's going to be there to save it for Cameroon. So, yeah, I think Argentina, Lautaro Martinez had a couple in the back of the net. Messi had one in the back of the net. On a different day, they win them games. If there were only fractions, these offsides as well. So maybe they'll cook in their next game against Mexico. But Mexico, no mugs. It's going to be interesting how that group develops, because I felt whoever won out of Poland, Mexico would come second to Argentina. Argentina now won't see it. I didn't imagine Saudi Arabia would get any points. They're top in the group. So David Hackney says, Saudi beating Argentina. What a second goal for Saudi it was, wasn't it? It was nice. I put some highlights out of that just yesterday evening when I noticed how well the Argentina video had done. I thought, okay, there might be some Saudis watching this. Let's put them a video out for their viewing pleasure. What's everyone's plans today then? And are you working? Are you at home? Like, what's the plan for you? Like I say, I've got a busy day today. I've got an interview at 4:30. So I'll be doing that 4:30. I've got my son tonight as well. But I will watch Portugal, and I will watch, who else is it tonight? It's Brazil, isn't it? Brazil, Serbia. What a game that'll be. Disappointed not to be doing them, but obviously my son. Anyway, there's early free kick here, 6 minutes in for Cameroon. Choupo-Moting, I believe, to take up. It's come with the left foot though of Mbolo. Cleared. He's offside there, I think. And he is. Offside, so it'll be a free kick to Switzerland. Chillaxing at home, says Danny Rumsey. Nice, mate, nice. Have you got your heating on? I put mine on this morning and switched it off, but I'm regretting that I haven't kept it on for a little bit longer. Might have to go get my blanket again. Mr. Dodo says, I'll be watching football and sleeping in between. How's the weather in southern Italy, bro? And whereabouts is is Sicily southern Italy? John Crawford says, yep, at work, sat in the van, chilling, listening to Just Joe, having a Costa coffee. Me, I could kill for a Costa coffee right now. I do like a Costa coffee. Although, like, my favourite's probably a chai latte. I do like a chai latte. Justin Thomas says, working, just sat in the Snap cabin. I hadn't heard Snap for ages. Roy Tiger says, I've seen more atmosphere in Sainsbury's, all middle-class fans with money. There has been some games. I mean, the Saudi Arabia game was next level. I haven't caught the other games, but I've seen some clips of the Belgium-Canada game. That looks okay. How Belgium won that game, I don't know. I mean, they were starting up top with Batshuayi. Like, that's a madness. Yeah, and obviously Alphonso Davies missed the penalty, didn't he? Maybe Jonathan David should have took it. I like Buchanan as well at Canada. But yeah, Alphonso Davies took it. I understand why, and obviously he missed it, and then Belgium win the game 1-0. But there were some people who had Belgium as their pick, to go far in the competition. But I wonder if that's changed after seeing them yesterday. Defensively, their combined age is probably about 100. You've still got Vertonghen and Alderweireld at centre-back for them. I think Dendoncker played at centre-back for them as well. So Tony says, me and the dog are both watching you. My dog's somewhat up with him. I woke up this morning, because normally he stays upstairs with me. Didn't bother last night. Came downstairs and there was 2 little piles of like runny, I don't know if it was shit or sick, if I'm being honest. Wasn't great. So that was the first thing I did this morning, is clean that up. Hot water, baking soda, some cleaning products, and on my knees scrubbing dog shit this morning, or sick, whatever it was, at like 7:30 this morning. So yeah, not great. But he's like still downstairs, so I'm thinking maybe he might be a little bit ill, so I'll have to watch it. Happy Kilmore says, Andy's at home in Bolton munching on a sausage barm cake. LUFC old boy says, I'm at home on sick for the Echo, like the newspaper, the Echo. He's done well there, the left back. That's a good ball as well. And there's a chance here for Choupo-Moting. Brian Mbeumo, can he get it across? White across the ball. It's come out! Oh, he's missed. Choupo-Moting rightly is not happy. Not happy because that ball from Brian Mbeumo should have come across. It's a great ball. The left back's done exceptionally well. He's played a lovely ball in behind the Swiss defence. Why has Mbeumo not crossed that ball to Choupo-Moting? If he crosses that ball, Choupo-Moting makes it 1-0 to Cameroon. Poor. Keeper saved it. Sommer, good goalkeeper, of course. I think he plays at Mönchengladbach. Comes out. I'm not sure who it was who had the strike, but it was way over. But that was a big chance for Cameroon. It was a great run, really, by the left back on the counter, Tolo. He is in Guisa. Knew who Tolo it was. Right, let's get back to some of your comments. So Happy Kilmore says, what are you saying about the results so far, Joe? Been some wild ones. Japan, Saudi, Canada nearly pulled it off last night too. Shame. Such great games are in such half-full stadiums. Yeah, I think what happened, that Saudi Arabian game properly kicked off the World Cup for me. That shock. Then we had Japan and the excitement it causes. Referee, that's a foul of that. Here's Jadran Shaqiri. That is a lovely ball. It's going to fall here. Oh, it nearly fell to so, but that was some ball by Shaqiri. We know he has that in his locker. Technically, very, very good. So into Xhaka. Xhaka with the strike. Way over. Not great. He's having a go at his players there. I think he's saying, where's the movement? So I think the World Cup's properly got amongst it now, and I've seen a lot of people getting involved. Mr. Dodo is in Puglia. It's freezing right now and pissing down rain. Sicily is technically southern Italy, but the mainlanders would rather they weren't. Right, okay. Why is that? This is all the mafioso. Sicily, I'd love to go, mate. I've read a lot of books. Mario Puzo and The Godfather and all that sort of stuff. Sicily and talking about like the what's is it oranges? Orange. What they called, man? What do you call like an orange? I know it's easy to say an orange, but the other word begins with Satsuma, maybe? No. I don't know what I'm on about. But all I know is remember reading Mario Puzo and he was talking about Sicilian and he was talking about like orchids. Not orchids, but like orange gardens, I guess. But yeah, and it's always left a vivid image in my mind and I thought I'd love to go. Shaqiri. On Bolo! Great defending. Great defending. Oh, he's going to give a penalty. Oh, he's offside anyway. He absolutely put him in the bin there. I can't lie to you with his shoulder. Get in the bin. Allison and Mark. Allison is in the house. How are you, Allison? Yeah, he's offside on Bolo. It's not a penalty. He just absolutely smashes him. Barry says Belgium missed the boat from last tournament. I don't regard them now. Yeah, I'm the same as you, brother. I'm exactly the same as you in terms of in terms of Belgium. Their golden generation has been and gone for me anyway. Hazard can't play 90 minutes anymore. Of course, De Bruyne is still sick, but Hazard's not the player he was. Lukaku, I don't know what is he injured or whatever, but when you're starting with Michy Batshuayi, who hasn't played football for about 2 years, who else is there? Vertonghen and Vermaelen, both in their 50s. Yeah, that golden generation has passed. So I had Choupo-Moting's done exceptionally well to get round the Kanji. Can Kanji get back? He's not going to get there. Kanji does enough. Is it going to be a penalty? Or is it offside? Done well, Cameroon. They're the ones that have had the early chances. Choupo-Moting does really well to get round the Kanji. But this is the thing, yeah? Anyone without pace there and Choupo-Moting scores, but because Akanji's there, he knows it. Maybe he probably could have squared it into Mbolo. I think it was given as offside, maybe. But yeah, Akanji got that pace to get back. Astonish cleaning products. I do own them, bro, but not for that. No, I used I did use some baking soda. I think it lifts it up. Maybe Shaqiri tries a short, takes a deflection. It's going to be a corner. It don't feel like a World Cup, says John. Why is that? Is that because of where it is, or is it because of the time of year? And that's just reminded me, actually. Thank you, Matthew Fisher. You've just reminded me. I knew I needed to do something. One sec. Shaqiri with the corner. Yeah, right, okay. Let me just get something off. I had someone reach out to me the other day, actually, a Leeds United fan. Matthew Fisher, he is. Matthew Fisher, so big up for you. Yes, of course I will do, Matthew. Of course I will do. I've done it. I did 90 miles for square ball with for the Andy's Man Clubs, but I'm just gonna bring this up. I'll also do it on the England game for you, Matthew, when we've got a few more viewers. But yeah, walk against suicide. So Matthew Fisher is a Leeds United fan. Basically, a group of him and his mates got together and we'll do a walk from Old Trafford in Manchester, of course, to Ellen Road, which is a total of 44 miles. They've decided to do the walk again for the suicide prevention charity Andy's Man's Club. The walk will take place on November the 26th, which is Maisie's birthday, for those that want to know. But yeah, this Saturday, and we're looking to raise as much money as we can for this fantastic life-saving charity and raise awareness for a topic that sadly is still a bit of a taboo subject, which it definitely is. Anyone is free to join us for the walk. So if you want to get involved, you can get involved. If you don't and you haven't got the walking boots or you haven't got the fitness, then maybe donate. What I am going to do is I'll put the link in the description to this video. Matty, sorry I didn't mention it at the start. I do apologise. I've had loads on. But remind me on the England game when we play USA. Hopefully I'll have a bit more viewership for you, which will mean we can get more people's eyes on it, and I'll post it out on social media for you as well. So yeah, if you can, please do donate. I'm going to quickly stick the link in the description to this video now, but big up to Matthew and James Offlow and all the other lads that are getting involved, and lasses for that matter. I've walked similar distances. Obviously, when I did the 90-mile walk for square ball, trust me, by the end of that, I was crying. It broke me, like, not, well, physically and mentally. Like, it was just such a sense of achievement that I've never felt before in my life. I can't lie to you. So big up the square ball for setting that up, and they raised record amounts for the Andy's Man's Club charity. And to do anything for men's suicide, or even just walking that far, I know it's not easy. And chance here for Switzerland. Vargas gonna knock it in. He's got Mbolo to aim at. Shaqiri's not gonna win a ball in the air, is he? But yeah, and looking for Vidma, but it goes out. But what's really difficult as well, like the canals and the canal paths in Manchester are a joke. After you've walked so long, it actually hurts. So yeah, make sure you check out Matty Fisher's walk, Andy's Man Club, walk against suicide. So yeah, thank you, Matty. And I'm going to quickly put the link in the description to this video now, so you can get that on there in just 1 minute while I do that. So if you are wanting to donate, which I'd love you to do, I'll stick something in myself when I get a second. But I'm going to put the link on the description. I'll let you know when that's done. I'm just doing it now, hence the typing. I'll put charity walk. There you go. So if you pop on to, one sec, it's just saving. There you go. If you drop down the link, the description on the video, there'll be a link there where you can put in for Matty's charity walk for men's suicide. And as I say, every little helps, right? Doesn't matter how small how little it is. You know, it helps. So big up to Matthew. Right, let's get back to some of your comments. Alison said, hardly watched the game as working. Had just Joe on though. Legend. Love Alison. Love her. I wonder if Jesse Marsh will be a TV pundit for the England versus USA game. I'm not sure. He's been writing for The Athletic. I don't imagine he will be, but he's wrote for The Athletic, hasn't he? So maybe they'll get Clint Dempsey in maybe or something. I don't know. Just while we're talking about Clint Dempsey.
You don't know where I'm from, dog.
Clementine. Nectarines. Tangerines. Yeah, man. I think it might have been Clementine. Nectarines, actually. But just remember the vivid, you know, like when a book can actually take you somewhere. Just had this lovely image of Sicily in these nectarines. Slowly followed up by lots of gangster stuff. No worries, Matthew. No worries, bro. Thank you very much, Dale. Love that. Thank you. And I hope the weather is nice for you in France. Yeah, Barry, I agree with that. Hey, Joe, have you done the wake walk? I haven't. No, what's that? Give me some more information. I wouldn't mind. I love walking, bro. I can't lie to you. Here's Xhaka out to Rodriguez. Vargas ball in. You can see they're continuously trying to get Mbolo in the box with the balls. I'm gonna have a look at this. Oh, it's straight up. It came straight up. Let's have a look. British Pilgrim Trust. Oh, that looks really cool, doesn't it? 40-mile challenge walk across the highest and wildest part of the North York Moors. Yo, that looks good. I would definitely be down for that. I guess you don't have to pay either, right? It's just because some walks you have to pay in that, don't you? Ravenscar to Ormsfamily. I've probably murdered that name. Since ages past, this pilgrimage is linked together with the Bronze Age turmoil on the high watershed of the moors. This was a route for coffin bearers, and the ghosts of the dead allegedly sang via the whistling mist what floated along the coffins. When the walk first started, the route was a major test of endurance with no footpaths, pure navigation and moorcraft. Knee-deep heaven, a literal idea of what lay ahead. Nowadays, it can be done at any time during the year, at any pace. Low-cost hostels along the route. You want to do it all in a day, though, wouldn't you? Do you reckon you could do it in a day? No, you couldn't, could you? Could you do 40 mile in a day? Yeah, you could, couldn't you? Yeah, no worries, Justin. I would like that, though. Let's do it. I would like to do that. How long does it take? So 19 to 20 hours. And Bolo in the box here for Cameroon. Will he pass it this time? He's jinking. He's going to give it to Anguissa. Anguissa. Could he have had a shot there? Anguissa tries across and knew who the left back. Been impressed with him in the early exchanges. It is going to be a corner ball to Cameroon. Yeah, so it's 40 miles in less than 24 hours. Most people be able to manage a steady 2 mile an hour average, so you could expect to do it in 19 to 20 hours. There you go. Have a look. Yeah, Mr. Dodo did the Leeds Liverpool Canal. Mick T says, I will send you a handmade walking stick, Leeds United theme. Give it out as a prize. I will hook it up via Instagram. Take about 3 weeks to make. Mick T, that would be amazing. Thank you. I'll probably keep it myself, though, bro. And Bomo with the cross. Oh, it misses everyone. It's going to come back in, though. It's a lovely cross. Back post. Widmer heads it out. There's Vargas. Chance here for Switzerland to clear. Yeah, no worries. Enjoy work. I'm Pants at Walks, did the Meanwood Valley Trail and got lost twice. Yeah, I'm not the guy that was doing the... I'm not the guy that does the navigation, isn't it? That's the word I'm looking for. I'm not the guy that does the navigation. Where's Wexford? Is that Ireland, yeah? Oh, look at this. You have to finish it. Oh, I pulled my headphones out. One sec. You'll be able to hear my TV, so I'll have to quickly change that. Otherwise, I'll get copies shut. I don't want that. Because then all my hard work goes to waste. Sorted. Yeah, I reckon I could be part of that club, Rupert. I can't lie to you. I'm not bad at walking. I enjoy it. It just hurts, doesn't it? You need compedes and all that sort of stuff. Joshua, big up to you, mate. Danny says, come on, people, smash a like. Yeah, please do that if you haven't already. 43 likes. I always aim to get at least 100 likes on these watch-alongs. I can appreciate they're not Leeds content and everyone's working and it's mad times and all that. But hopefully by the end of the watch-along, we're there or thereabouts as we were for the Saudi Arabian game. There's Nkombi in the box. They look good in and around the box, Cameroon. Just maybe pull the trigger. Oh, that's don't pull the trigger when it's like that. Jamzo Highlights says, hi, Joe. Big up to you, Jamzo. Thanks for being here, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well, my guy. What did you make to the German national side doing this? I thought it was great. And did you see one of the dignitaries of Germany where she wore the red jacket? And then when the game started, she took her jacket off. I thought it was sick. I'm going to show you now so you can have a look. One sec. So German politician Nancy Faeser. So she sat next to Gianni Infantino in the game with the red jacket on. Nice. I mean, what's he wearing, to be fair? And then she took her jacket off, yeah? And she had the armband on underneath, which I think that's sick. Like, it's great. It's great. Walking vlog would be good backup channel for part-time. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's set one up. Let's do that. Barry says it's cringe. Why is it cringe? Tell me why it's cringe. Explain to me so we can have a chat about it. Tell me why it's cringe. And I think the German national side doing this, it's like saying you will silence us, isn't it? Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. You can get involved in the chat that way as well. Yes, thank you very much, Danny. That's really nice of you. Thank you very much. No real big chances as of yet, really. We've had the one from Mbolo that he should have passed to Choupo-Moting. We've had the one from Choupo-Moting that maybe he could have passed on to Mbolo, but yeah. Right, okay. Why is it disingenuous? Barry, why is it disingenuous? Tell me why. Why is he disingenuous? Explain to me why it's disingenuous. What? I'm just watching something on Twitter. Wow. Why is it agenda driven? How can rights for gay people be agenda driven? I don't understand that thinking, bro. I don't know. We'll disagree on that. By wearing a One Love armband, it shows that she's in support. And FIFA have tried to silence people from doing that. And she stood up against it. Barry, okay. It's bigger than that. No worries. Like Sam, I'm not all... Oh, great. Bayern Bolo. Chance here for Cameroon. Sommer. Widmer. Cameroon have had arguably the best chances, that's for sure. Hunslet said, is there a match only on here for the chat? Yeah, exactly. My bad. Mickey D, hi, mate. Nice to see you. Yeah, Joe, I didn't watch the Canada game, mate. I was working, but from what I've seen, what I've read, obviously there was a penalty missed by Alphonso Davies, right? So they should have got some. I'm surprised, from what I've read, Belgium really didn't deserve to get anything from the game. So, no, I don't agree with you, Barry. I don't agree with you. What? Anyway, I don't, because it's not something we'll agree on anyway. So, anyway, right, let's get back to some. Mick T said it took me 6 days to do Adrian's Wall east to west, 4 blisters, 1 lost lighter, 3 turds in Tesco bags, and an instant coffee reminded me of Plymouth away. Why are you pooing in a Tesco bag, man? I'd have just had a shit. I'd have just had a shit, me, brother. No Tesco bag. Like, being out there, I assume it's okay to poo, right? No, I don't think so, Northern Monkey, either, because if we all don't talk about it, then nothing will change. Some politicians, Barry, yeah. Some politicians. Not all. Not all, but yeah. Some politicians will be gay. So, of course, they want. Here's Anguissa from deep. Goes out to Choupo-Moting wide on the left. Yeah, I think so too, De Kaiser. It was good, and it was a good gesture because they are being silenced, right? And for her to do that was the 2 fingers up to FIFA. But I don't think she'll be. She won't be invited again, will she? Definitely not. But it had a big impact, I think, unless she's cynical. There are a lot of politicians, Barry, that care. Cameroon, anyway, deep inside the Swiss half, ball into the box. Castelletto looking for Mbuemo. Headed down by Mbolo. Rodriguez. Switzerland struggling to get out. Cameroon, I've been really impressed with in the early exchanges. There's a nice ball, though. Into Vargas wide on the right. Widmer on the overlap. Ball in the box. Mbolo. Almost got it in there, but it's a chance for Cameroon to get away on the counter. Can't get it under his spell, and it's gone for a throw. Oh, well, Barry, I didn't choose to host the World Cup there, bro. FIFA chose to hold the World Cup there, and they're the ones that are not complaining and saying that we should carry on. I didn't choose to host the World Cup there, so I think it's right to complain, or at least bring it to the forefront of people's imagination, or minds, sorry. See this here. Do you think I'm virtual signaling? You watch me regularly. No, but the people that aren't complaining, the people that are complaining are not the ones speaking out about, and not the ones that made the decision. We know why it was made. It was money. It was corruption. We know that. We all know that. So, Barry, you think I'm virtue signaling by doing this? Genuinely. I'm not. No. I'm not doing what is expected. This is really interesting. That's really interesting. It's not expected of me. I don't. I asked the person that made this graphic to put that there. Why are you confused? Great ball by Choupo-Moting. Ball in the box. Penalty. Is that penalty? No. Oh, great defending. Great defending. Why are you confused? What's confusing? What's confusing you? Let's talk. Anguissa brings him down. It's going to be a free kick to Switzerland. Could he have formed the back of the net? It's good defending, isn't it? I'm confused now as well, Barry. Someone needs to score the mum overload. Yeah, someone needs to score so we can move on. Because we're, yeah, it's difficult to do it over text, isn't it, as well? Like text. Nice one, Happy Kilmore. Big up to you. Here is Vargas. Comes inside, is allowed to do so. It's a good challenge. Good challenge. We're asking for a free kick, but nothing going. Anguissa. Can Fai get away? No, he can't. I think Vidma gets a... How's that a free kick? Elvedi gets across. Morning, Mum Overlord. Morning, love. Morning. Is it a yellow card? Yellow card there for Fai. Collins Fai. Once it's got a bit late, got sucked in by the game. No worries. You're here now. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. Tell you what, though, it's getting to that point where I need my blanket again. It's cold, man. So cold. Happy Thanksgiving, says Jammy Dodger. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Yes, Alexander on the money, innit? I suppose, Doda, I see what you're saying. You don't want to infect your own psyche, so can you make a change? I suppose by me talking about it, though, it's opening up that conversation, and it's about thinking, isn't it? And maybe changing people's... My thinking's changed over time. I'm always changing. Trying to, anyway. Can't stay the same, right? It's going to be 9, Mickey, on Saturday, pal. 9 on Saturday. It's a really difficult time for me. Not because it's a birthday, but like... So I've got a couple of job interviews because it's like I've got birthdays. Harry's just had his birthday, and then Maisie's birthday, and then Christmas. Man, it's expensive. Yeah, I've just found out as well. My son might be autistic, which. First, yeah, it's quite sad, actually. No, it's not sad. That's wrong. Like, obviously, it makes me love him more, kind of thing. But yeah, well, the nursery thinks so, but it's sort of like not surprising because like he does certain things, like lines, like he's mad about just cars and dinosaurs, and more specifically just them, and he like lines them up in rows and doesn't really engage much with others. Obviously talks to me and his mum, but yeah, so it's just found out really. So he's got to have tests and that done, so it might not be yet, and maybe he's just not as advanced, maybe, but like he's one of the oldest in his year. He doesn't really converse, he just repeats, as say, you know what I mean? It's yeah, so I just found out that this morning. I was going to cancel this because I just wasn't processing it, but it doesn't change anything from me as a parent, you know. It's but like I say, it might not be anything yet, but me and his mum had a thought anyway. Chance here for Switzerland. Great challenge, that is. What a challenge. Yeah, so, yeah, Mickey D, true. Maybe this. Maybe this. Maybe this. Thank you, Mum Overlord. Drop me a message and I'll reach out to you. And yeah, that would be good. It'd be nice to speak to someone and see if there's similar things. You know, I was going to watch some like programs just to see if I can notice certain things, but I did think it anyway. Do you know what I mean? And then they've sort of like reconfirmed that. Ball in. It's a chance. Yeah, so we'll see. Corner ball for Switzerland anyway, and it's headed wide. Cheers, Barry. Cheers, man. So it's Elvedi with the throw. We're on the 40th minute anyway. When it gets to half time, I'm going to run and make a coffee, folks, if that's all right. I didn't make one before we went on. And yeah, dinosaurs, you know. Dinosaurs is common. He loves dinosaurs. Yeah, Mum Overlord on Twitter. That's cool. Or Instagram, wherever. Dinosaurs, cars, and trains. And what he does is he lines them all up. So, you know, the windowsill, he just has them all in a line. You know? He doesn't converse. This is what I'm saying. He just repeats back. Yes, exactly, Northern Monkey. That's the main thing, isn't it? And it's good that, you know, he's only 4, but it's good that we've picked it up. Like, what's quite interesting as well, like when I take him to nursery, yeah, Cameroon, there's a chance for Choupo-Moting. Elvedi didn't deal with it properly first time around, but blocks it in its corner. Like, they'll say, oh, there's Harry. But he doesn't. So, like, if I ask him who his friends were, he couldn't tell me. But they all know him. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's not going the same way back. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much, Russ. Cheers for that. That would be cool. Ball in the box from Mbuemo. New who? Do you know what? Cameroon have had the best shades of this half for sure, aren't they? And Guisa, can he keep it in? Nice little reverse pass there. Elvedi gets across. New who? Oh, I've been really impressed with, by the way, the left back. Who does he play for? We need a left back. We need a left back. This is what it's definitely on left back scouting report. Let's have a look who plays for. I'm gonna have to find out. I'm gonna look on FB Ref. Give us a sec, and we'll find out. We'll see who he works for. Who he works for? Who do you work for? Let's have a look. How do I spell his name? Where is it? Where's my lineup? So Nouhou. Seattle Sounders. There you go. He's in the MLS. Plays for Seattle Sounders. Who's he on par with? Let's have a look. Tavon Green. I don't know any of them names, to be honest. So he's been at Seattle Sounders since 2016. Bring him to the UK, man. Bring him to the UK. If you haven't already as well, please do smash a like on the video. We've got 49 likes. Yeah, please do smash a like on the video. It'd be grateful if you could do that. It's at Wayneman Joe, like this. Let's have a look. like this. That one there. Yeah, so if you haven't already, please do smash a like on the video. It'd be great if you could do that for me. We're just coming up to the 45th minute. Cameroon have definitely shaved this first half. That is for sure. I think they've had the better chances. I think yeah, that's right, Rush. Yeah, had they have maybe not been as greedy and opted to square the ball to one another, Choupo-Moting and Buemo, we might have had a different scoreline. Oh, that's a great challenge by Xhaka on Mbuemo and Bolo. It'd be quite disheartening if Swiss were to score here. Shaqiri, Vidma crosses and Bolo. Such a poor header. Oh, what's he doing there? There was a bit of miscommunication there between the goalkeeper and the centre-back. Sorry, I've just got my thumbnail through for my thing yesterday. Anyway, there's a corner ball here. Oh, Akanji's got to do better there. Akanji's got to do better there for me. Don't know if you folks agree. Exactly where it needed to be. He's got a score there, hasn't he? Got a score there, Akanji. Definitely got a score there. Headed by Anguissa into Choupo-Moting turns. He's done well there, Choupo-Moting. Yeah, he should definitely. I agree with you, Russ. He should be definitely testing the goalkeeper for sure. Mr. Dodo tried it. What's he say? Did the like before we went live. That's what I'm saying. It's all about that. And Bomo over this. It's going to be a ball in the box. Last kick of the half. Such a poor one. There we have half time, folks. Thank you. I'll check that out. I will check that out. Akanji with the best chance of the half for Switzerland. But Cameroon, for me, have been the better of the two sides and have had opportunities themselves. So we shall see how this one develops. But it's 0-0. Don't expect any changes, more of the same. We might have some more 0-0s. If you haven't already, please do smash the like. I'm not off to the friendly head, no. However, I will be doing the game. Definitely. Yeah, make sure you do it. Make sure you do it. Right, folks, I'm just going to put you on a little break for a sec. I'm just going to go make a coffee. I hope that's all right. I know you'll still be here when I'm back because you're absolutely legends. I might even stick the heating on for 45 minutes. Crazy, Anna, I know. Or shall I just put a jacket on? Maybe I'll just bring a blanket. That's probably right, isn't it? Right, so smash a like on the video. Shall I put some rock tunes? Shall I put some rock tunes on for you? Let's have a look. Do you want the rock tunes before I go make my coffee? Or do you just want it silent? Kennedy. Eating. There's got no heating music, man. Do you want the rock music? Coffee, no sugar, please, Joe. I'm a 2 sugar kind of guy, me. Coffee, 2 sugars, milk. Right, I'm going to put the rock music on for you, all right? Coffee, I'll be 2 minutes. back. I'm back. I'm back with my blanket, yeah? I'm back with my blanket, my cup of coffee, and the dog's joined me because I brought some chocolate with me. So he's like gone, what's that? But he's not allowed chocolate. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm hungry. Right. Yes, it is. It's very cold. Who's mucking Mary? Yeah, not allowed, is it? Jammy dodge your nose. Yeah. Definitely is. Happy Thanksgiving, yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to the Americans. Can someone... Road rash, I remember road rash. Can someone explain to me Thanksgiving? Sorry for slurping. Can someone in the chat explain to me what Thanksgiving's about? Because I'm genuinely don't know. Is it to do with, like, pilgrims or something? Mate, vapes work for me as well. And then I went on holiday and I don't drink, so I was like, what can I have? So I started smoking again. What a tip. So silly. Yeah, man. I had to put beanie on cold. I was going to put my coat on as well. But the blanket will suffice. Definitely will. Joe, I don't know. Right. Geography, history, it's not my strong point. First US settlers. Heaton, lovely and warm. You live in Newcastle, Richard. I work in Newcastle. I work in Benwell. Do you know Benwell, bro? I work in Benwell. I get the metro. So yeah. What, bro? Have I said something daft? Here we go. I love that. Hey, Barry, that's not too far from me, that, bro. Billy, get down. Billy wants a chocolate. I'm not allowed chocolate, bro. You know this. You know this. If you haven't already, folks, as well, and you're just joining us, please do like the video. That'd be great if you could do that for me. Let me remind you of my sponsors of this fantastic video as well. Sorry, I shouldn't eat on a stream, should I? But it's early, man. It's an early start, this one. Leeds United prize, Marcelo Bielsa signed and custom frame Leeds United Bielsa ball shirt signed by the man himself. That ends today, 7:30. I'm going to put that out on my socials as well. So I need to get that posted for them. Many more prizes on offer. You can get Ronaldo signed an official Portugal shirt. I do like that. I do like that that Portugal shirt. I can't lie to you. Jack Grealish signed and custom framed shirt as well, along with some England ones there as well. Loads of prizes on offer. And also the final runner. £5 to enter this one. That one starts on Saturday. Billy, get down. You're not having chocolate. Yeah, I need to give him doggy chocolate. You're right. I'll have to eat this. Otherwise, he's just going to bark all the way through. So, sorry. Don't make for great viewing this, does it? Right, let's get the second half underway as well. So here we go. Choupo-Moting's going to be the one to kick us off for the second half. Will this be another one of them 0-0 games? There we go. We're underway, folks. There we go. Second half underway. No changes from either side. Cameroon get us underway, and it goes all the way back to Onana. What's my name? Right. Who's going to win this one? 1-0, someone said earlier on. Either way, I could back that, to be honest. Early throw for Cameroon deep inside the Swiss half, and it's going to be Mbuemo. Is it here? No. Brian Mbuemo turns his man. Vargas does well. Goal kick. It's a goal kick. Bill, I've got no chocolate left, bro. It's been eaten, my guy. You can grunt all you like, but it's been eaten. Catch the Grealish celebration? I did, yeah. Class, man. Yeah, he is a good lad, he's Jack Grealish, for sure. There's no chocolate, bro. Look at him. He's like, where's the chocolate, man? Where's the chocolate? Yeah, man. The Grealish celebration was class. Happy Kilmore says, Joe, are there any Leeds players or players more widely that you think should have made the World Cup and a surprise were left out? From Leeds United's perspective, nah. I think the three that went are fair. I don't know who else you would have taken, to be honest, out of our side anyway. Yeah, nah, not for me. Get him some chocolate. Yeah, we'll get him some. Bro, Hunslet lad in Ireland. I can barely afford to feed myself at the minute with the cost of living crisis, let alone buying him chocolate. He's got his dog meat. He's got treats. When I go out, you see, I've got one of them bowls that you hide treats in, and then he just runs around. Pascal, maybe. Yeah, Pascal, maybe. But then again, when you consider, I mean, could he have maybe played instead of Daley Blind? But then everyone there's chance here. Shaqiri and Bolo, he's got a score. It's a goal. That is one of the easiest goals you'll see scored in this tournament. It's a great cross from Shaqiri. What are the defenders doing? They're all over the shop. He's literally got a tap in from 5 yards out. What a cross. Maybe it's more so the cross, but I'm looking at the Cameroonian defenders thinking, what's going on here? You all just ran out of the way. Billy, get down. You all ran out of the way. Easy chance. There's Vargas. Look, it gets switched here by Xhaka. Nice. It's really poor defending for me. He can't miss from there, Mbolo, can he? You send some Irish chocolate, Hunslet. You do that, brother. There you go. Switzerland 1-0 up. I did not know that. Right. And Mbolo didn't celebrate because he's actually playing against... He's Cameroonian. I didn't know that. Obviously, maybe born in Swiss or has Swiss parents or whatever. But his heritage is Cameroonian. I understand why he's not celebrated. I wouldn't, if his dad's Cameroonian or his mother, whatever the situation is, I understand why he's not celebrated. But Cameroonians will be unhappy. It's like the French, yeah. The French had a lot of Senegalese and all these different nations, and anyway, 1-0 Switzerland. Might kick the game into it. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Yeah, I think it is Louis. Yeah, he doesn't have chocolate. I don't give him chocolate, bro. He's got enough treats, but you can buy doggy chocolate. Brady not give over. Oh, chance here for Cameroon. Salmon makes the save. It's a chance here for them to break, but it's gone out for a throw. Morning, Derek. Nice to see you. Nice to see a few of you coming in. We've got Graham as well. Big up to you. Yeah, decent. To be honest, I mean, the pass is great. It's well worked from left out to right. Shaqiri, technical ability, we know. Makes a nice little cross. And Bolo can't miss. Like, if he'd have missed from there, it'd have been the miss of the tournament. In my opinion, it's arguably the easiest goal of the tournament in terms. He was 5 yards out. Lovely passing. Was always going to score. Yeah. But Switzerland 1-0 up now. You'd fancy them to go on and win. Enjoyed the soccer yesterday, especially Japan. Yeah, I was working. I was really surprised. I was actually in a meeting when it came through that they'd equalised, and then they got the goal, so to make it 2-1. I'm actually looking forward. Oh, referee's telling Xhaka to get up, I think. Oh, Bolo's put it out of play anyway. Louis said, yeah, there's a top. Mr. Dodo, sorry, says there's a chemical in it that's toxic for them and caffeine, which isn't great for them, large amounts. My doggos have the scraps of my morning espresso, though, and they're still around. Yeah. I know some people that give their dogs chocolate and, you know, they're like, it's a dog, it doesn't matter. So these things happen. Xhaka hurt himself. I think he's not happy, but obviously Arsenal fans will be more concerned because Xhaka's had an unbelievable start to the tournament. Okay, Harry is fine. Gareth Southgate has confirmed Harry Kane is fit to face USA tomorrow at 7 p.m. Really buzzing about that. He had a scan on his ankle because obviously he looked like he was in pain. Despite the knock, England's captain managed to stay on the pitch. Let's have a look. Harry's fine. He's worked slightly separately from the group, but all good for Friday night, Southgate said. He had a scan on Wednesday to make sure everything is fine. And Bolo, Chance, and Arno out and saves. Harry Kane's England teammate Harry Maguire is also expected to feature after feeling much better since Monday's 6-2 win over Iran. He was feeling ill and that was affecting his vision. You worry about concussion in that instant, but we're going back through all the footage and there is nothing, so he's in a good area. Because if you get a concussion thing, you're out for 10 days. Louis says, word on the street is coming on, mate. I'm on it. I backed it from the start. Yeah, so I backed it from the start. I'm backing him, brother. I'm backing England. I think we can do it. I actually had a bet yesterday, just like a friend's bet with Locks. And he thinks that Wales will beat Iran. And I think he's looking at a lot of how England beat Iran. And Locks needs to remember that Wales are not England. And I've took Iran or the draw. And he says I'm wild for doing that. I don't think it's that wild. I think Iran will get at least a point against Wales, if not beat them. Call me mad, but that's what I'm saying. Anyway, it's a free kick here for Cameroon. Brian Mbuemo to take. Sends it in. Oh, it's a good save by Sommer. Easy, really. Really talking about the England-USA match over here on all the TV, radio, and CFAX. Do you still have CFAX? Mum Overlord streaming on Twitch. Make sure you go check her out. I've seen a lot of people come back from Twitch to YouTube. Have they changed their, like... Did you used to get like a 50-50 split, but now it's changed to something? So... I think there is. Shaqiri, who tries to get a ball through to Vargas. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, Louis. But this is what I'm saying. People who aren't aware of that, like, just assume that Iran are rubbish. This is what's really pissed me off this week because everyone went, it's Iran. So, like, when Spain won yesterday, I seen everyone going, Spain, Spain, Spain. I was like, hang on a minute, it's just Costa Rica, isn't it? Costa Rica lower ranked than Iran. Wales are ranked 19th, Iran 20th. I think Locks has been very, very short-sighted because he's looked at the England result and goes, we'll batter them, they're rubbish. They're not rubbish. England were just very, very good, but no one wants to give them props. Bellingham was immense. There you go. If you follow Mum Overlord on Twitch, check it out. Yeah, I remember Bamboozled as well. If you haven't already and you've just dropped in as well, please do like the video for me. We're on 65 likes. We need to get to 100 likes. So if you could do that for me, that'd be great. Vidma tries to get a ball across, but it's a good challenge. I love the colour and of the the colour that the African nations bring to the World Cup, man. And it's going back to the keeper here. Abubakar, obviously an option that they can bring on. Louis says, yeah, Bellingham is another level up. He goes Real Madrid. Calvin not getting his spot back now. Going to struggle, he is going to struggle because I thought Rice did well there. But I think Calvin will be used, mate, against some of the bigger nations to get us out, because Calvin, chance here, turn Vargas. The pass should have gone into So. I think Calvin will be used against the bigger nations in front of that back four. I do. And you might see Rice, and then you might see Bellingham further ahead and have maybe Mount drop out potentially. That's something that could happen as well. So we'll see. Choupo-Moting, Brian Mbeumo gives it back to Choupo-Moting. Is there a ball on? Oh, it's great from Choupo-Moting. But it's a good save by Sommer. The game's really starting to kick off. Joe Shaw says the talent pool is there. How long before an African nation win the World Cup? I don't know, man. European teams are just the two South American giants. I mean, it'd be amazing if they did, wouldn't it? It would be amazing, but I think, I don't know, bro. They have some great players, though. Happy Kilmore says Gareth should play all three of them, Rice, Bellingham and Calvin. I think that could happen as well, though, bro. But then again, he might just opt for a back five and just play the two. And I think in that scenario, he probably does play Rice and Calvin. And Bellingham's used in more open games. It'll be interesting because of how well we did against Iran that he might... Will he stay with the back four tomorrow? Or will he go back to... I think in the group he goes back four. Listen, it's not a disrespect to USA. It's not a disrespect to Wales. But I just don't think currently they're close to us. Here's Mbolo. There's a chance. Xhaka's available. It goes to Vargas. He's got to find Xhaka. That has got to be... He's offside, but that has got to be one of the worst decisions I've seen. What is Vargas doing? Why hasn't he played that across the box? On the floor. He's like trying to have a go. What is he doing? Here's Anguissa. Anguissa out wide. We love to keep the ball low in this heat. It's so vital, and we can do that now with our squad. Agree with you, Happy Kilmore. I think the disrespect that England have received is mental. I think we will go far. Vidma's had a lot to do. Yeah, he's definitely had a brain fart. And he Happy Kilmore, I don't know what he was doing there, brother, if I'm being totally honest. It wasn't a great decision. Cameroon trying to get back into this game. That's probably gone out of play. No, it stayed in. I'm looking forward to seeing Uruguay later on as well versus South Korea for sure. Will Son make the game? Will Son play? I just want to see how Uruguay line up. Will it be Suarez, Cavani, obviously Darwin Núñez as well? They've got Valverde, who's exceptional. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, Louis says, to be fair, yeah, but Gareth can't do no right, can he, Louis? This is the thing. Even when he did what a lot of people would have asked for in bringing Maddison and in starting Bellingham over Phillips and going with a back four, even still it wasn't good enough because all people said was, well, it's only Iran. We beat them 6-2. They're no mugs. But like I say, everyone wants to, you know, just tear us down, but not have the same energy for other nations. That's why, like when Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia, when Germany lost to Japan, I'm like, oh, but you know, what about England? It's only Iran, they said. And Bolo tries to pass it, but he's challenged really, really well. And Anguissa, who's really powerful and carries the ball from deep. Here's Bolo, little 1-2 there with Anguissa. 30 minutes left in this one. Yeah, I agree with you, Louis. I agree with you. Joe Shaw says that. Well, the decision on Maddison was made before he got his knock, bro. Oh, chance here. Choupo-Moting, roll it into Mbeumo. Takes too many touches for me. Goes to Anguissa. It's like Mbeumo and Choupo-Moting have fallen out or something because they're just reluctant to pass to one another. Yeah, I think the decision to take Maddison was made before the World Cup, before the last game. Then he got injured in the last game. I think he will feature at some point because even if he comes off the bench in a game that's tight and swaps for Maddison, what swaps for Mount, it's great. We know he can shoot from distance. He's got set pieces in his locker as well if Trippier's not on the pitch. So I think Maddison, if he can get fit, can be used for sure. Oh, Ongla, he's done well. He's got 5 Swiss shirts around him. Can he keep hold of the ball? He's managed to do that. No one up alongside him. Choupo-Moting just... Yeah, I think Choupo-Moting needs to come off. He looks done out here. Like the fact that he's just like bumbled his way up top there where they were in ears, and Mbeumo tries to give it to Choupo-Moting. Yeah, like Choupo-Moting's done out here. I'll be making a sub there. I'll be looking at Abubakar potentially to come on for Cameroon because he looks a bit out on his feet here. And Bolo up top now. Abubakar, yeah, Vincent Abubakar. Vargas on his left does too much again, man. Why didn't he pass the ball in? He needs to start passing the ball. I can't lie to you. I'm just going to have a look at Vincent Abubakar's goal scoring record. I know he's been doing very well. Obviously plays at Al Nassr, which is the Saudi Arabian league, so he'll be well known around these parts. Abubakar has scored 2 this season, 9 the season before. Obviously played at Besiktas for a period of time where he got 15 goals as well. And before that was at Porto. So I think Abubakar for Choupo-Moting. I don't know what you folks are saying, but that's the change I would make. Yes, Jamie, that's right. That's right. Headed out from the corner from Vargas. I've not been impressed with Vargas either, and I swear Vargas scored a goal that not... I need to know who's Switzerland beat in the Euros because it was a shock at the time. Let me have a look. It was France, round of 16. Did it go to penalties? Because Pogba scored and he started doing that dance. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Vargas didn't score, though. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was France. I thought it was. Because I remember Pogba scored 75th minute, giving it the big one. Then Seferovic scored. Then Galvanovic on the 90th minute, 3 apiece, went to penalties, and Switzerland won on penalties, and Mbappe missed. I remember. I've just read them bits out, but I knew it was that game. I thought Vargas played a part in that, though. You get an assist or something, I'm sure. Yeah, I agree with you, Louis. This is what I'm saying. I agree with you completely. This England squad is stacked. I love to see it. Germinator says, do you think we should play Phillips against the bigger teams and play more defensive or keep Jude and go at them? Germinator, I would opt to play for Phillips, and I think that's what Gareth will do. You might even see all 3 of them. You know, you could see Bellingham, Rice, and Calvin as a 3. But he'd probably opt for the back 5 and go Phillips and Rice, I think, which a lot of people will be fuming about. But yeah, I remember Happy Kilmore. Yeah, it was Pogba. I remember him doing a dance. They were like, yeah, we've won this. There's Samuel Eto'o. President of the FA there is Samuel Eto'o. Throw up to Mbolo. Brought down. It's going to be a free kick here to Cameroon. I'm surprised he's not made any changes yet, the coach of Cameroon, if I'm honest. I know I would be looking to do that. If you've just dropped in as well, please do like the video for me. We've got 69 likes on it. Looks like we are going to see a change at some point. Louis says, Jamie Dodger says, sorry, Laura, Louis, what would you call the England generation? Golden generation, mate, was Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard, Beckham, Ashley Cole, Rio, and Guisa with the header. It's an easy save for Sommer. John Terry, Gary Neville, all them folks, man. Eddie Shreen says, this channel is so trash. Thanks, Eddie. Thanks for being here, bro. It means a lot. Thank you for taking the time, 5 minutes in total, to be a subscriber. Oh, Chance Vargas! Great save. That is a great save there. Bayonana, Inter Milan goalkeeper, Vargas. He's had a couple of chances down, but it's a great save. But Eddie, yeah, what I will say to you is, I say a prayer for you. The reason I do that is because there's something not going well in your life today, and the fact that you've waited 5 minutes, because you've got to wait 5 minutes to be a subscriber before you can chat. So you've waited 5 minutes to then put that comment. I pray for you, bro. I pray for you. If you don't like this, go watch another channel. So instead of wasting 5 minutes of your life while you wait to put that comment, go watch another channel, bro. But thanks for the sub. No doubt you will have unsubbed now. Oh, my God. Mbolo's missed from about 2 yards out. I don't know how that's happened. But, yeah, Joe, can't say fairer than that. I'll always address that shit. That's mad that someone would wait 5 minutes to make that comment. I say a little prayer for you forever and ever. And with a name like Eddie Shreen, I mean, fucking hell. Get in the bin. Oh, it's a block, actually. It's a block, I think, from Anguissa. Anyway, there's another challenge coming in here from Vargas. Corner is cleared. And Bolo flicks it on. Chance for Cameroon. No, it's a free kick given. I don't know what kind of fan it is. It's just mad, isn't it? It is really, I feel like almost sorry for these people, because if I'm waiting 5 minutes, oh, I can't wait to sit. I can't wait for this. You watch this. He's going to get it here. Watch. You're trash. Oh, nice one, Eddie. Great crack. Have a good day. See you later, mate. What? Poor guy. Poor guy. Sending your love, man. Josh says, morning, Joe. Just finished work now, watching the stream. Big up to you, brother. Thanks for being here, as always. And make sure you like the video on the way in. We are seeing a change now. Number 18 is coming off for number 5. Let's have a look at who them two are. Still no Abubakar for Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting would be the change for me. So it's Hongla who's coming off. And the substitution for is Ondua. Ondua is going to be the one to come on. 22 minutes left in the game. Choupo-Moting trying to flick it on there. For the right back, Rodriguez clears it. Oh, Quaalude, you have to though, right? Because it's, I guess I understand what you're saying in terms of why am I wasting my time with it. It's just to address it, really, just to make them see, like, maybe it makes him think like, oh yeah, I've just spent 5 minutes to say this channel's trash. Maybe I am just not happy. Like, what's going on with me? Do I need to speak to someone? You know? Because basically haters, or it's like looking in a mirror, right? Like, it's like looking in a mirror, and it's either stems from jealousy due to the fact that you're not doing it. You know, I see a lot of hate. I see a lot of hate at the minute for Fogden. I've met Fogden. He's a sound guy. All it is jealousy and hate and an annoyance that he's been given an opportunity to go all the way to Qatar, paid for, staying in nice hotels to provide content that people like to watch. And people get annoyed by that fact and want to spread hate on him as an individual. I've actually met him and his dad, and they're both sound people. But I see it all the time. think one of the Leeds fans gets it. Loads of people get it. I get it in a small spade as well. It's sad. It says more about them, you know. So it's just to, I guess, Eddie won't even be here, and we're talking about him. So you're right in that respect. I've wasted my time, but it's more a case of what I'll never understand though, right, is in order to comment on this video, you have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes, right? I made that decision. If people don't want to do it, that's fine. Just means people subscribe as well if they want to get involved in the chat and they stay. But to wait 5 minutes just to say this channel is trash, laugh out loud, is just like, why? Why? It really is mad, man. I couldn't be asked waiting 5 minutes for that. There you go. Germinator people probably jealous of the cut. Yeah, that's another factor as well, isn't it? Yeah, it's mad. And yeah, I am proud. Yeah, proud of the channel. It takes a lot of work. People don't realize, you know, it does. We're going to see changes now. Three for Switzerland. Seferovic is going to be one of them as well. Obviously, the one that scored the goals. Thanks, Mickey D. So So's come off. Shaqiri's coming off. It's going well, Jamie. Thanks for being here. So Mbolo as well, the goal scorer, but on comes Seferovic. Oscar says, yes, Joe, I'm always here, and as a fellow Leeds fan, I support you. Thank you very much there, Oscar. So Mbolo, Shaqiri, and So coming off. You've got Seferovic coming on, Okafor and Frey coming on. Obviously, Seferovic was a double goal scorer against France in the Euros. I feel like Mbolo's goal scorer might be the winner, but maybe Seferovic might get one as well. He is an Arnott. But this is what I'm saying. Like, Switzerland manager there has brought on 3 fresh legs. We've still only had the one change for Cameroon, and I think it's the wrong decision to change because, you know, what Choupo-Moting looks out on his feet for me. Nice one, Jamie Dodger. I love that. Everyone's got their favourites in it. That's what I mean. I send love to all the channels as well. I name drop them all. I know them all, and they're all good people, man. Yeah, exactly, Paul Mackwell. That's the point, isn't it? It's like the Ricky Gervais joke about Twitter, for example. Is like, you can be walking through a town centre and it will say guitar lessons, ring this number, and you will get annoyed at that and go, but I don't want guitar lessons, and ringing them up and going, I do not want your guitar lessons. If it's not for you, move on. It's the same with YouTube, right? Kevin Hart does an awesome thing about haters as well. Like, and again, it just comes back to something being wrong in their space that they need to do that. Josh, I'm not doing the Portugal game. No, I've got my son tonight. I'm picking him up from nursery. I'm doing this one. I'm doing South Korea versus Uruguay. I've then got a job interview, and then I've got my son tonight. So there'll be no. The Uruguay-South Korea game will be the last one. I will be watching them, but no streaming. Tomorrow, I'm doing... I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm doing Wales-Iran in the morning. And then I've got another job interview. And then I'll be back for the 4 o'clock games. 4 o'clock is Netherlands. Yo, I've not got rid of that. I've got rid of it, bro. I've got rid of it. Who else? Netherlands, Ecuador at 4, and then England, USA at 7. So I'll be doing that. Saturday I won't be, but like I said, just keep ticking over. So Nkudu and Abubakar coming on now. So Choupo-Moting has come off. So we're going to see some fresh legs up there. Joe, I'm at uni, mate, training to be a youth worker. So this one's helping care leavers. And then on Friday, it's for B&M. I just need a job over Christmas, man. I need a job over Christmas to help with Christmas, really. And I don't get no, like, student finance till January. So, and you guys know, man, this cost of living crisis is it's next level, man. So, yeah, it's tough at the minute for everyone, man, everyone. So, Yeah, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. 55 of you watching now, though. 76 likes. Let's get that up to 100 likes. It'd be great if you could do that for me. Anana out of his goal. Yeah, thank you, Queelude. Hopefully it goes well. 4:30 today over Zoom, mate. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to be a throw-in. Elvedi to take it. Because we've got 15 minutes left in the game. Have we got one left in my coffee? Yeah, I want to be able to employ someone to make me coffees while I'm on stream. I can pay you with chocolate. And Kudu carrying the ball. Alvedi makes the challenge. I think he's been flicked in the eye in the process. Thanks, Simon. Cheers for that, brother. It's a free kick given here for Switzerland. Alvedi still on the deck. I think he took one to the eye. Yeah, thanks, Jamie. Thanks for that, bro. My missus would love me to work for B&M. She lives in that shop. Yeah, Joe, do you know what as well? Like staff discount, you know. Staff discount. So that's, to be honest, I'm going to obviously go for the job and for the care thing, but I think it won't be as flexible for when I want to do my streaming and stuff. Obviously, if you're looking after care leavers, you can't just say, listen, I'm doing a video, I can't make it in. You know what I mean? That person's going to need that support. So the B&M is going to be a lot more flexible. And my friend works there, and it's like you just tell them when you can work, which works for me. So I might opt for the B&M, but I'm going to go for the other ones. It's more money, and if they like me, and then I can make a decision, can't I? Hunslet Ladden Island, how much do I pay for the coffee? I say I just chuck you some chocolate. So here's a kanji. Goes back to Jan Sommer. He's done well there to bring it down. Seferovic brings him down. It is going to be a free kick to Cameroon. No way is that Rigobert's song. No way is that Rigobert's song. Yo, I did not know Rigobert's song was the manager of Cameroon. No way. Do you remember Rigobert's song, you know, with the blonde hair? Do you folks remember that? Do you remember them days? Obviously played at Liverpool with the blonde hair. Yo, I did not know that. Way to go, yeah, I know, but I'm not really fancying our chances after the watch it. Why, mate? We scored 6 goals, Queelude. We scored 6 goals. Yeah, trust me, Jammy Dodger, it's next level to make ends meet in England at the minute. It's brutal. Like, if I could move, I would. I like Germany. I think I would go Germany, you know. In Europe, anyway. I like Germany. Spain, because it's hot, but I think Germany have got it right, just how their social policies work. Like, it seems, anyway, I don't know enough about it, I can't lie, but there's a lot I like. Yeah, I mean, you've only to just look at the football clubs and that, haven't you, as well, to think about that. So Harish Whites is he's giving you chocolate, no money, exchanges hands, still a fair deal though, yeah. Hi Joe, England going all the way, says Alan Goodall. Yes, they are, Alan. All the way, brother. I'm just still shocked Rigobert Song is the manager of Cameroon. I remember my man back in the day. We're coming up to the last 10 minutes. They do need a spark though, Cameroon. Otherwise, it's just going to be a shutout for Switzerland. 1-0 goals from Mbolo. Joe says, could never leave England. I absolutely love it. I feel privileged. Well, I don't know. Not for me. I think it's a shit show, mate. It's run like an absolute shit show. It's just getting worse as well. But that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Everyone's different, aren't they? Everyone is different. Here's Fi anyway. The right back looks to cross it in. I tell you what, that's a good cross. It nearly caught Sommer out there. Germany do football well. Yeah, they do. Yeah, if he pays me fish and chips, I'm there, mate. I can do that for you. I was born and raised in Morley. I moved to USA for love, says Jammy Dodger. Hey, love that, bro. Go on, son. Falling in love and that. Love that. Going to be another change here for the Swiss. 10 minutes now. It's going to be Vargas who's coming off. Don't think he's had a great game, Vargas, to be honest. Ryder coming on. Ryder. Another change here for Cameroon, the number 6. Brian Mbuemo comes off from Brentford. Mumi and Gamalu. I think Cameroon wasted the early opportunities that they did have, right? Like I mean, Mbuemo could have played Choupo-Moting in. Choupo-Moting could have played Mbuemo in. And if they're 1-0 up, it's a different game. But obviously, Switzerland started the second half well. You get the goal. You get the goal from Mbolo. And, I mean, it's been pretty drab affair after that, hasn't it, if we're being totally honest. So, yeah. For balls. Jan Sommer brings it down with his feet. Plays it into Granit Xhaka, the captain of Switzerland's. There's Rodriguez. Down the line. It's a great ball as well. Can he pick someone out? Ball across. Almost tries to flick it in there. Seferovic, he pointed where he wanted it. It was good defending. I think it's going to be a corner ball. It's a good ball across from Reeder. Seferovic said, give it me here. Couldn't get on the end of it, but the Cameroon defender blocks it, and it's going to be a corner ball for the Swiss. If you haven't already, please do like the video. 20 likes for 100. So if you haven't already, please do like it. I would live in Berlin. It's amazing. Yeah, I've been to Berlin before, mate, when I was younger. I went to Checkpoint Charlie. I actually went with a youth exchange, right? And I bought this thing from Checkpoint Charlie. Potential handball there, folks. Referee says no, but it did bounce off 2 arms. Oh, look at that there. Oh, he's brought down Akanji. They want an handball. It will be checked. It's a yellow card there for Akanji for a foul on Anguissa. Yeah, so I went to Checkpoint Charlie, and I went with this youth exchange program, yeah, when I was a younger lad. And someone nicked it, man. So it was like a passport thing, like obviously what people would have had to get stamped when they were when the war was on, obviously, and the checkpoint was still in, and you used to get stamped for going through each checkpoint. So I bought it because I thought it was really cool, and it got stolen, man. But yeah, I've been there, and they've still got the bricks, haven't they, around Berlin where the Berlin Wall was, like 2 bricks either side of each other, just going like this. Yeah. Me and my mate, right, went, because a lot of people went to the concentration camp, and me and my mate went to, it would have been Hertha Berlin. It would have been their stadium where they had, you know, where Hitler had the Olympics. Was it in Hertha Berlin? Would it have been there? Basically, it was there because they still had the old swimming pool and all that. And we went there and we went on a tour of their stadium. They had like a running track underneath the stadium and all that. And that's where we went, but the tour was in German, so we didn't understand a word, but we just went around it. So that was cool. But yeah, it was where I need to know was German Olympics. With Hitler. at Hertha Berlin. Stadium. When was it? Known as the Berlin or Nazi Olympics were an international multi-sport. Where was it held though? Don't do. When was it? Where was the actual stadium? Let's have a look. Venue. I want a venue. Venues. Let's have a look. Someone normally you're very educated. You should know this in the chat. Berlin Olympic Stadium there. Right, this is where it was. Sports Stadium, Olympia Berlin in Berlin. It was originally built. Record, so it was. Yeah, so it was there. Besides it used as an athletic stadium, the arena has built a footballing tradition since '63, and it is the home of Hertha Berlin. Yeah, so we went there, but they've still at the back of it. At the back of it, so I'll show you the picture of the stadium. One sec. So this is the stadium, but at the back of the stadium, they still have like the old running track, and they still have the like the old. It's like a swimming pool and that. Do you know what I mean? So they still have all that. They still have all that stuff. But yeah, me and my mate went to that. I was only young. Isn't it mad what we talk about? We went from Checkpoint Charlie to talking about the Nazi Olympics. There you go. So yeah, it's still there. Cool. Abubakar looking for the cross. Doesn't find him though. We've got 4 minutes. It's the Just Joe History Show. LUFC Forever's in Middleton. Big up to you. Big up to you. If you haven't already as well, please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And we've got a throw-in to come in. 3 minutes left. I don't think there's going to be much stoppage either. I don't know what the other games have like, because obviously the first 2-3 days, you were talking like 20 minutes 20 minutes at a time and stuff at times, but I don't know if that's the case now. I would love a replica World Cup, by the way. You know, when you see them pictures, I would love a replica World Cup. I wonder how much a replica World Cup would be. Let's have a look. Dry lied, heating's cold and miserable like my soul. Yeah. Like I say, I work in Benwell, mate. Do you know that? In the East End. So apparently you can get a 2022 World Cup football trophy for 20 quid. It's not bad, is it? I thought it would be more expensive than that. 27 centimetres. Wouldn't mind, I could stick it on my shelf, couldn't I? Yeah, same. Chance! Oh, saved by Abubakar Xhaka with the strike. 2 minutes left. Abubakar. Let's have a look. So Switzerland currently top of their group. Serbia and Brazil. What do you reckon? Yeah, exactly, Mum Overlord. You should. Do we see? To be honest, I've been quite disappointed by Switzerland. They will be dogged. They will be difficult to beat, but I've been quite disappointed with their performance overall. And looking at it, Brazil, Serbia, you would say these two are the favourites, right? To get through. Oh, maybe a chance there for Abubakar, but it's headed out, and there's a chance for Switzerland to get away. Anyways, Elvedi. Smash a like, says Danny. Yeah, a lot of teams finding their feet first game, says Jamie. That's true. That is true. England did all right, didn't they, Jamie? I know you're a bit of an England hater. We did all right in ours. Just Hannah, nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. My good friend says, not going to lie, I'm surprised Shaq's still playing for Switzerland. He's got an assist. Luis, Serbia are going to upset Brazil. We shall see. They've got some great players of Serbia for sure. Swiss now running down the clock for sure. Another sub here. It's going to be Rodriguez, the left back, to come off. Ricardo Rodriguez. Let's see who it is. Who's coming on for him? It's going to be Comer. Yeah, Rafinha's been called up for Brazil. Yeah, he's in my fantasy team. You know, I've put him in there. I have put him in there. 6 minutes at a time, which is quite short for the World Cup that we've seen so far. So it's quite short. Joe says, looking forward to the Samba boys. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to them as well. I hope Rafinha lights it up for sure. Has the lineup come out yet for the Uruguay team? Well, it'll be 12 o'clock, won't it? Or is it out yet? Let's have a look. I want to know if I've just got a Uruguayan defender in my fantasy team. Let's see. Right, okay. The team's out. Nah. I've had a nightmare with picking my defenders in this in my team. I've gone for Mateus Vina and he's not playing. I had Dejan Lovren, he got me good points yesterday. Dumfries didn't do well. Acuna didn't start for Argentina and they lost anyway, didn't they? But Vina doesn't start, which is disappointing. Oh, well. We've got 5 minutes left. Here's Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Switzerland just trying to keep the ball here and just run out these minutes. I think extra defender in there for the Swiss as well. Oh, that's nice from Switzerland. That's a lovely ball. What a ball there. Oh, Okafor was chasing it. It was a lovely ball by Xhaka, and it's actually gone for a corner. Anuhu, that's so disappointing. He did well to defend it initially, and then he slipped, and it's gone for a corner. You'd imagine Switzerland might just try keep this one in the corner. Reeder's going to be the one to take it. I think they're just going to take it short. They have Seferovic, kept it in the corner. Anguissa, the one trying to get it from him. It'll just go back to the keeper. Graham says plenty of left backs to replace Firpo. There's loads, isn't there, mate? There's loads. You'd imagine Victor will have eyes on the World Cup for sure. I think Radrazani might be out there, you know. I swear I've seen him tweet something about the World Cup. So, Reggie says, I'm actually a fan of the added time. So am I, mate. I think we should see it in the Premier League. Yes, games might go longer, but it just shows you how long the balls are actually out of play. You know? Like some of the games we've had 40 minutes at a time. Imagine some games in the Premier League. That's how long you're being, I guess, shortchanged, especially if you're chasing a game. 40 minutes is a hell of a long time in football. You can definitely score 1-2 goals within that time. So, I think it's the right way to take it. You know, a bit like a stop clock, isn't it? Right, ball's out of play. You're on the floor. We'll stop the watch. Right, okay, that's totaled up. You know, I think that's the right way to go. Oh, it's headed. Oh, I'll tell you what, Jan Sommer comes out to get it. He's got 2 minutes. Switzerland look like they're going to see this one through. Put them top of their group ahead of the Brazil-Serbia game. Whoever wins this gives them a chance. You can't imagine Cameroon. Cameroon might not pick up any points now at all. Obviously, with Brazil and Serbia to come. So, something to be mindful of. Yeah, I agree with you, Jamie. One day, bro. One day. Our time will come, believe me. But it looks like America's where it's at the minute, though. That's where all the things come. The dollar's much higher than the pound, and you've seen Liverpool maybe taken over by American owners. PSG might be getting American investment. I think Man United and Liverpool both looking at fresh American investment. We've got American investment. Do you know what I mean? So, chance here, Seferovic. Oh, what a block. I'm not sure how much he knew about it. Castellano. Did he throw himself high or was he just running across? Let's have a look. Seferovic does really, really well, putting his back in to win the ball. Moves inside on his left boot. Oh, it is. It's a great block. He's going to make it 2 there, isn't he? Oh, it's exceptional. I don't know about the 49ers enough at all. Oh, is it Pierluigi Collina? I used to love him as a referee, mate. I had a book of his, actually. Readers just put it out. It's going to be a goal kick, but you've got 30 seconds left. It looks like Switzerland are going to win this one for sure. Banana. It's going to be at last throw at dice for Cameroon. They had their chances in the first half, first 15, 20 minutes. They didn't take it. They've given away a free kick now. This is probably going to be game over, and it looks like Switzerland will win this one 1-0. Akanji brought down, but yeah, for me, Cameroon had their moment in the first half with both Mbuemo and Choupo-Moting. And there you go. It's full time. The free kick isn't taken. Briel and Bolo gets the goal to make it 1-0. Switzerland top their group ahead of Brazil versus Serbia tonight. Folks, I am going to be back at 1:15 for Uruguay versus South Korea. Is. I'm going to check if Heung-min Son's actually playing. Let's have a look before we go. South Korea, let's have a look. Heung-min Son starts. Is it Hwang Hee-chan maybe up top? I'm not sure. But listen, join me at 1:15. Hopefully see you there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments. Keeping it going. I love these all for all your continued support. Smash a like and I will see you at 1:15. Peace out now, folks. And enjoy the rest of your day if I don't see you.